Hi everybody, Nestor here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I prepare these lovely green beans that I bought at my local Asian supermarket not far from here at a really great price. I think this was less than $5. So compared to my local Walmart, the difference in quality is like night and day. So here's a jar that I made about a week ago or so. So in this one, this is my hot version. So there's red hot chili peppers in there, there's garlic, and I gave these a hot water bath so they don't have to go inside the fridge. But if you're planning just to keep them in your refrigerator and not in some cupboard, then either way will work. So the recipe is pretty straightforward. So the process couldn't be easier. You're just going to, before washing them, you want to cut off the ends, maybe about a ½ inch from the end, so the inside is exposed. So when we put the brine solution, it has somewhere to enter. So this one, I'm going to cut it there. Actually, I want to put the there. I'm just going to do a few. I mean, it's so easy that even a child can do it. Or even better, it's so easy even I can do it. So there you go. The end is cut off. I'm going to continue doing the other amount here, and back to you in a minute. So I'm going to be putting into my big old pot of boiling water 2 large jars and 2 smaller ones. And they're going to have to sit in here for minimum 10 minutes. So let's get the 2 small ones in. So if you're not going to be giving the final product hot water bath, which should be for 15 minutes, then all you have to do is put them in here for 10 minutes just to sterilize the jars and the lids. Ouch. So you don't want to sterilize the lid part, because the plastic will melt. So you just want the lid, and we'll just pop that in, and later we'll grab them out, and that's it. So one more, and that's it. So we'll start my timer for 10 minutes, and see you then. Okay, the jars have been in here just over 10 minutes, and we'll carefully remove the jars, and
place them on this wire rack with a tea towel underneath, upside down, and let those cool off for a bit, and we'll get started on the brine right after. Get my little magnetized wand here, get the lids out. This thing is really handy. Oop, can't see that, can you? There we go. So, and one more. And then my jars. There we go. It wasn't gripping well enough before. Like that. And then carefully turn it upside down and let that rest.
So let's start making the brine. So in my brine recipe, there is, in this cheesecloth, there's going to be 4 tablespoons of pickling spice. Let's drop that in. There's 1 bay leaf, and that's it. Oh, sorry, forgot the pickling salt. So my choice of pickling, I like to use the Windsor coarse salt, which is ideal for pickling. So we need 4 tablespoons of that. 2, 3, 4. And we'll give that a few minutes. Let me start my timer. Give it 5 minutes. And we'll give it a little stir. And that'll be it. So let's give this 5 minutes, and we'll come back in a minute then. So now that has been boiling for 5 minutes, so I'll just put that off to the side, taking out the bay leaf and the spice pack, put that over there, and then let's start looking at the ingredients. So the first thing I'm going to put in there, and I have gloves on today because I've been burnt by red Thai chilies before, and you get that on your skin, and then you go to scratch your eye or something, and then you're in agony for an hour. So now this part is optional. If you're not into serious heat, then you could use something like this. Dried chili flakes. It doesn't have the kick like this, and this one, it's rated as 3 peppers of heat. So all I'm going to do is, seeds and all, just drop them in to the bottom, and yeah, good stuff. So let's get another one. And cut it in 2. Same thing with the other piece. Cut it in 2. Drop that in the bottom, and we'll get one more. That one is whole, and as well into each jar is going to go 3 cloves of fresh garlic,
not chopped up or anything. If you're not so much into garlic, you could use 1 clove or 2 clove, whatever you like. So let's 3 into that one. Also, I bought a fresh bunch of beautiful looking, nice smelling dill. So into each jar, I'm going to drop the dill, give it a little shake. And this one too, as well. If that is not enough, we're going to put in there 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. And I've never done that before, but I'm thinking it should give it some really nice flavor and character. So here's 1 heaping teaspoon of mustard seed. That one. And 1 of them. So let's just put that aside. So we're going to get our fresh green beans and just pack them in nice and tight as possible. I have 570 grams of these green beans, and I kind of pre-measured before, but actually doing it in the cooking process, we'll see if they're all going to fit. And if they don't fit, no problem. I'll steam them and have it as a side dish with my dinner. And nothing is going to go to waste in this kitchen. Just keep on packing them, and until it is jam-packed. That's a real long one. And can I get 1 more over there? You see how tightly I've packed them in? That will do for that one, I think. We're going to fill it up with liquid up to here, up to almost the top. All the pickling spices at the bottom, and then we'll add the brine juice liquid on top of this. So let me finish packing the other ones and we'll be back in a second. So all the jars are full, and I have about a little handful of beans left over that I'll use as a side for with my supper tonight. So let's just ladle in the brine right on top of the beans. I think I'm going to have just enough brine. If I run out, I'll just top up with some tap water. But we might... Okay, that one's good. We just might make it. Oh, these are going to be amazing. So after this, I'm going to put them in a hot water bath for 15 minutes just to make sure they're further sterilized, because I don't want to have to store these in the fridge. And if you don't give your beans a hot water bath, then you'll let the jars cool down, because the liquid is really hot right now. and you can put them in the fridge, and they should last a good month in the fridge. So let's get the lids on and get this hot water bath going. So you want to make sure they're quite securely fastened to the jar, which might sound obvious. There, that guy's good. And voila, look at that. Look at a beautiful color. So in the bath they go. Let's cut it there and I'll pick it up in a minute. So I'm going to carefully place packed jars into boiling water, and they're going to take a nice hot bath for 15 minutes. 15 minutes should do it. Alrighty, it's been 15 minutes that my beans were in the hot water bath, and I'll carefully take these out and let them cool off for whatever it takes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then I'll put a best before date, a pickling date on them, so I know, and then maybe I'll check it later once I can handle them. I'll give it a check it if it needs another twist, and that is it. Spicy dilly beans. Try it today.